Firefighters put their lives on the line every time they answer a call, but the dangers of the job don't stop there. Firefighters are 9% more likely to get cancer and 14% more likely to die from it than the rest of us.
Yeah, now in a special I-Team report, CBS 12's Danielle Wall explains how cancer-causing chemicals tied to firefighter training sites in our own backyard could actually be a health threat for all of us.
The chemicals are called PFAS, and they are contaminating firefighting training sites around the state. Firefighters we spoke with don't know much about them, but they're all too familiar with the disease they can cause.
We've been together for 23 years.
Richie and Gina Hudson have been married almost as long as they've been fighting fires. Both are well aware of the cancer risk connected to doing their jobs.
And it's terrifying, but I can't let that rule my world.
Last fall, Richie got a call from his doctor following a routine checkup.
There's something in your blood work that came back that's showing a blood cancer.
He's my soulmate, my best friend, my half of me. So, of course, you know, we're so close to the end of our careers and we're ready to just enjoy retirement and be together forever till the end. And, you know, then I'm thinking, this is going to come to an end. He's going to be taken away from me. What am I going to do?
Doctors diagnosed Richie with acute myeloid leukemia.
I've come to realize that now one of those statistics that I'm a firefighter that has cancer. So where it came from, on the job or not, I don't know. But regardless, I'm fighting it and I'm beating it.
It's impossible to know what caused Richie's cancer, but there's a growing list of carcinogens he could have been exposed to on the job. One of them, a group of man-made chemicals called PFAS. They are persistent, they don't break down, and they can accumulate in the environment and in the human body.
They're often called forever chemicals, and that's sort of a play on this very strong bond that makes up these chemicals.
Alexis Temkin is a toxicologist at the Environmental Working Group, a national nonprofit that researches environmental health. She says PFAS have been linked to multiple forms of cancer and are commonly found in firefighting materials.
Typically, they've been used in firefighting foam.
And it doesn't stop there. These chemicals seep into the soil and groundwater. They can even contaminate drinking water. The Environmental Protection Agency posted initial warnings about PFAS in 2009 and 4 years ago added more serious lifetime health advisories. In spite of that, there is still no requirement to test for PFAS, nor are they banned in the U.S. But some states are taking action where the EPA won't. Florida's Department of Environmental Protection tested for PFAS at firefighting training sites across the state. The I-Team reviewed the state's reports and found elevated levels of the chemicals at 3 training locations in our viewing area. At Indian River State College, tests found elevated levels of the contamination in the soil, surface water, groundwater, and drinking water. And both Palm Beach County Fire Rescue and Palm Beach State College had high levels in the soil and groundwater.
This is something that we were made aware of. We immediately decided to take action and addressing with the students so their safety is of the best concern, highest concern.
Barbara Cipriano is PBSC's Associate Dean of Public Safety. She says student firefighters trained with the PFAS foam for years. We saw this year's class in action at the Lake Worth campus. Now they're no longer using the foam that contains the toxic chemical. Once they got this report showing PFAS contamination, the college switched to soap for firefighting simulations.
This is something easy to protect them from. This is something we know, we'll remove it, and they shouldn't have to deal with it in the future.
Removing the foam from the campus is the easy part. Getting PFAS out of the environment here is much more complicated. While the Department of Health tests the drinking water at nearby homes, the campus is working on a cleanup plan. The other toxic training sites in our area also told the I-Team they're working with the state on cleanup and they no longer use the toxic foam.
You have to know about it to make that change. And now that we do know about it, most departments are making those changes.
For now, the Hudsons are staying hopeful. Hopeful that with more research and awareness, departments will reduce exposure to carcinogens like PFAS. And they're hopeful Richie will soon enjoy that retirement he's worked so hard for, especially now. Doctors say he's in remission.
When we got the news, obviously super excited,
I got up,
Gina jumped
started
up,
jumping up and
hugged
down.
the doctor, and
I hugged him. I jumped on him and
yeah,
hugged him.
very,
it was like it was such
very
a
thankful. Prayers
weight.
answered, and
a weight off of our chest for sure.
The EPA does not require public utilities to test drinking water for PFAS chemicals, and as of today, it is still not part of the Safe Drinking Water Act. But there are ways to filter PFAS out of your water. We have information about that on CBS12.com. Danielle Waugh, CBS 12 News.